Hey everybody, here's a garden update for you. We are rapidly moving into June, and that means the rain is stopped and it's going to get hot. So what do we got going on here lately? Well, one, we had to replace the back fence here on the side. It was needing replacement. Now, what you may want to do too is when you replace the fence, most people don't want the posts on their side, but I do want the posts on my side. Why? Because I can hang stuff on these, right? If you notice that I got on the back fence, there's wire mesh, and I can trellis anything and grow anything back there. So now it has something to hook onto. I could grow, like here is some jasmine, so that will grow up. I'll put the fence there, or peas or beans or anything that can grow up a vine. Now that space that is a fence, but it can be used for usefulness to grow stuff. What do we got doing here? Well, you know, the continuing cleaning up a little by little and getting things going on here. I've basically moved a lot of the frames to their own section, and that way it gives me more room to get around the beds. That's kind of something that I wish I would have realized sooner, is that if you put a trellis on one side of it, now you can't get to your beds easy enough. So I've moved them. Now here, as you can see, my grid layout is here, and I haven't filled in with stones yet. I need a few more Home Depot runs, but I have filled it out more because you can see the stones here are filling in the grid, and it makes for a nice pathway. Now you also notice that I've changed some of my irrigation, which I always do. Instead of having the drip irrigation, I went for the more little rotor sprinklers. Covers more area, a little bit, to me, more efficient, rather than having all these little drippy things for such a big area. So you'll notice that I'm testing it out right now to see what my coverage is. Really, it's got good water pressure and really covers every inch of the back flower bed here. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to raise some of it up because I wanted to get inside some of these containers here. I used to have my gooseberries and blueberries on this side, a little bit too shady. Here I hope to get some more sun after them, get them maybe in a little bit better location, and maybe they'll grow a little bit more. They look healthy. I've never had gooseberry last 2 seasons because they always get a disease and die, so something's working well here. So I got to keep them going. But as I walk through the sprinkler here, you can kind of see the flower bed taking shape. So we've been buying some flowers, and I've been putting them in the ground here. And I need some mulch now to kind of cover this up because it's just bare dirt and that's just going to grow weeds. So here's my dwarf banana plant, which is doing great. I had it last year and now it's coming back strong. So I got to get that watered. But as you kind of look back on the flower beds here, nice coverage for the water. The gladiolas are coming up. They're coming up so big they're tipping over. But you can see how, you know, I think red mulch might be good out here too. So I get a little bit of decorative mulch. But you can see the gladiolas doing well. This is the mulberry tree back here that I hope to do well this year. It got big like this and then froze and it died. I had to cut it back, and I didn't think mulberry trees died like that. I thought they'd stay healthy. I got some lemongrass, some elephant ears that are sprouting out. They're tiny right now, but with the proper water and nutrients, I hope to get them bigger. I got a little fig tree in a container there. I hope to maybe, these are pretty red bud flower trees, but I got to get something I can eat, and that's a fig tree. The more the fig trees, the better. So as you can see here, things are coming in shape. I got these hanging baskets that I have to do. They're going to go, you know, where I normally put the hanging baskets around here. So anyways, that's the latest update on the flower bed, and I'll show you the rest of the garden.